Oh man, Pam Oliver sounds horrible, guys. Pam Oliver sounds horrible. I'm making pizza for my son back and forth. Let me make sure. Wow, Pam Oliver sounds horrible. All right, Terp, let's do it. Hey, what's up, Mark? You hadn't missed anything but a couple of wins. What's up, Kev? I'm doing great. Thank you, Cosmo. What's up, Daniel? Good job, Terp. Let's go, Cooper Rush. Woo. What's up, Carbs? We're here. I'm kind of watching everything. Oh, look at the Ravens. This started off hard. All right, Cowboys. You know, nice dark unis. Good job, Rico. You too, Marquini. I hope y'all have a very good holiday season, man. Finally get to sit down and watch a game. You know what, Carb? Enjoy the game because we're not playing badly. We're not. It's the football games have been enjoyable. Good job, Rico. I mean, watching Rico. What's up, Sidika? Watching Rico has been wonderful, actually. I know. Watching Rico grow. I was kind of saying that today, B Nickel. You know, I was all for Cooper Rush as long as we still had playoff aspirations, but it's time. It's time to go. What's up, Angel? What's up, Grace? I gotta go get my kids pizza after this play. Good strong run, Rico. I'll be right back. All right, didn't miss a play. I know we need to run Rico down, especially when he's running like he's running right now. Cooper Rush back to pass. Good job, CD. Uh-oh. $71, not on the line of scrimmage. Nice. Chuma will not be on the roster next year. I'm cutting. You should never let me know 22 guys are on the last year of their contract with the Cowboys because I'm going to cut everybody these last few days. Chuma cut. Now he's got to work his way back on the team. Guyton's a healthy scratch again. The right tackle. All I can say for Guyton. Right tackle. Huge, huge miss. Second and 12. Good job, good job, good job. Oh, CD's almost at 1,000 yards. All right, 3rd and 4, Cooper Rush. What do you got? Cooper Rush. Brandon Cooks him. Oh man, Cooper. Okay, let's do Trey Lance, guys. Let's do Trey Lance. What's up, C? What's up, Corey? Oh, Corey's already been here. Jadrian's just got here. That's a very quiet 1,000 yards. Exact. That's why I was surprised, a little bit surprised there, Ms. B. Nickel. A little bit surprised. He got 1,000 already. Tony Pollard just ran for a first down. Man, Pollard and Rico might have been potent, guys. That one move might not. Shoot. Who do I want in the draft? I don't know, Callie. It's going back and forth. I think I need to see where we're going to end up because I have a strong feeling we're going to end up in a very good spot. And it's like the perfect way to end the season. We have not been playing poorly. Like that Bengals game is a blessing in disguise, in such disguise, because us losing that game put us on a whole different trajectory. If we won that game, we'd have been going this direction. Now that we lost this game, we might be going in another trajectory, but still playing well. So if we lose a couple of games down this stretch and we still play well, that's almost like the perfect scenario. We never, regressed into a loser, even with we're stripped now with no digs and all that kind of stuff. So since we are stripped and still fighting, that shows a lot. Yeah, Tony Pollard and Enrico would have been nice, Glenn. It would. What's up, Mr. Exxon? Yeah, I'm over Coop too, man. Like I said, when we were, flirting around with the playoffs, I was okay with Cooper because Cooper gave us the best chance to win. But now we're in evaluation stage. I believe Genty got robbed as well. And I think he's going to come in the NFL with a chip on his shoulder. But I don't know. Does the Heisman give people chips? I thought usually just the getting drafted lower than expected really gives them the chips on the shoulder. But I think Genty's going to be Nickel. I don't need Genty to have a chip on his shoulder. Genty showed who he was by wearing his Boise State stuff because the Heisman people suggested they wear their team paraphernalia, and he wore that team paraphernalia anyway. Man, that's a team guy. And especially as a running back, you want your running back to be Saquon Barkley when it comes to selflessness. You want him to be selfless. And if you get a running back that is as good as Genty, that is selfless at number 16 in the draft, I can't do nothing with that but be happy with it. All right, here comes Bryce Young. Chuba Hubbard. Callie says, I think we'll take the Zeke route and take Genty. I'll take him right in there. I just if we Callie, if we messed around and ended up with say like the 5th pick in the draft or something like that, then I'll be like, man, we can do better. Not as far as a group of guys and Ollie Gordon and all these other running backs, Scattaboo. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of running backs. Chuba Hubbard, 7 yards. Callie, I don't remember you being at my show all week, the morning show, but all morning show, I am officially starting the push for Arch Manning in 2 years. What's up, Delroy? Oh, good job, Bryce. All right. Whoa. He hit. Bryce hit him. All right. 2nd and 7. Yeah, I don't think Hunter's going to be playing in the NFL on both sides. That's too much preparation, Sadiqa. He will probably be a cornerback because a cornerback is more valuable than a wide receiver. So I think he'll be a cornerback and he'll be put in. It'll be like Deion Sanders. When Deion Sanders came on offense on gadget plays and this and that, third downs, he'll be like that, I think. Oh, yeah, I gave you a leg. Yeah, I can't even talk it. I'm from the South, and I can't even match his accent. I'm from South Carolina. How did I lose my accent? Now, Hunter won't be. Yeah. Hunter will not be coming to the Cowboys. That's for sure. He's going to go at least first 3, 4. After those quarterbacks go. And those 2 defensive linemen. Bryce. Good pass, Bryce. First down, Carolina. Yeah. But my family, that's what I'm trying to say, Callie. That's not none of what you just said. Callie Cowboy just said Leggett is country eating raccoons. That's nothing I've not heard in my family growing up. That's just like normal life to me. So I don't know why I don't have my accent anymore. I'm from Gaffney, South Carolina. Coon eating happens. What's up, Shaq? Apollo says this season has taken a toll on us fans. Wish the draft. Yeah, but it's going to. The one good thing about this season, it's going to feed this offseason like crazy. We're going to be all plugged into this offseason. You know what I'm saying? Actually, today, this is almost part of our offseason already. We're evaluating these guys. So we're gonna be evaluating our players. We're gonna be looking at every single free agent available. We're gonna be looking because we have openings. We have jobs available in Dallas, and then also we're gonna be looking at the draft like crazy because we have draft picks galore. We could have had more if not for Trey Lance, but maybe we get more picks. 27. Yep, to raccoon. I've been in Cali too long. Yep. Possum and sweet potatoes. You know what? I have a conspiracy theory about Diggs. Good D. Good shot. 3rd and 1. I don't know if Diggs. I don't know what is Diggs' contract situation. He can be traded right now, right? Because to pull Diggs right now, I feel like he looked like he was exposed versus Cincinnati. And while that's okay because that was an elite wide receiver that's going to do that to everybody, we don't need like Leggett doing Diggs like that, or a lesser player. So they got Diggs out of here. First down. So Diggs' value won't drop because I just think And we just signed him, didn't we? I just don't know Diggs is, yeah, he's again. Like, I wouldn't. He has to be your type corner is what I'm trying to say, Cali Cowboy. Diggs and Bland. And I don't, if you look at the history of our defensive coordinator, Terrence Newman, all those corners that he's had, there's never been those type of corners that just are, Leggett. Dang, Leggett moving. But they haven't been those type corners that are just like, I can just get interceptions and that's it. I just don't know if Diggs is movable. If it's feasible to trade him at this moment. Yeah, Diggs can't play safety. Yeah, Zimmer loved T-New too. Zimmer loved him some T-New. Yeah, the Eagles are slightly overrated. Mike Jenkins. Yeah. Mike Jenkins was a fighter. So I don't see Diggs or Bland, either one being a Zimmer type corner. I mean, Diggs more than Bland. So we'll see. I can foresee a whole new secondary, guys. Chuba Hubbard. I can foresee a whole new secondary. Usually I wear Cazelles. I forgot what these are. I got these right before I went to France. But usually I only wear Cazelle shades. And I don't have any on my desk right now. But I got like 3 or 4 pair of Cazelles. I'm a Run DMC fan, New York. If Steven said 2020, I don't understand. Look at Chuba Hubbard. I don't understand how we're so bad. Can somebody explain to me how we're so bad with the cap when literally every team that has a quarterback has to pay that quarterback and still field the team? And we can't do that? I got the Cowboys and the Panthers on the wrong side. Oh, the home. Yep. Oh, nice, Bryce. Oh, fumble. Fumble. Good job, Bryce. Thank you. I thought the ground caused it. No, he got punched out of there. Marist punched that thing out of there, man. Wow. No, we're not tanking. That was great. Jerry snorting salt. Yeah, Maris is, look, man. Micah Maris and Agent Zero. Look, guys. Nice young, cheap secondary. With those linebackers. Nice young, cheap secondary. Just like, sorry, let them all go. If we can somehow turn Diggs into a defensive end, like a real defensive end, like a Myles Garrett type. No, like Myles Garrett type. But you know what I'm saying. Somebody that stands firm on the run and rushes the passer on a consistent basis. Get one of those guys with Micah and have Micah playing defensive end and linebacker with Maris and Agent Zero. Man, there's a way out of this on the defense, guys. the secondary, we've always said the secondary is dependent upon the front seven. If you don't have a front seven, you're not going to have a secondary. So if we got a pretty nice linebacker core, and if we can upgrade that defensive line in free agency, then we can fill the secondary up with rookies again, man. We've done that before. We'll be fine. What's up, Eric? Mini Palomalu. On my scoreboard, it's option. I know. Dallas is on the home side. I got Dallas on the home side. Is that what you're saying? I have Dallas on the home side and Carolina on the visitor side? If that's so, I'd never change it because it's too tough. I can't just switch them. You know what? No, I can. Hold on. I'm going to make you happy. Hold on, man. I'm going to make you happy. Let's take her down. No, I can't. Because I got to change all the writing and all that kind of stuff too. What's up, Lake Show? We need smarter players who don't make idiot game-changing players. And youth. Youth. I love youth, B-Nickel. Love it. Yeah, I agree, Eric. Zimmer got to come back because he's missed 30% of his defense all season. Yeah, and it's not his defense, Eric. The fact that he's going to get the shot for his type players, in this offseason will make his defense better. But he had to work with, Quinn's leftovers, the guys that Quinn didn't take. Baltimore just scored. All right, Cowboys. What's up? No, Dak's not going all offseason. All right, guys. Is it crazy that you don't want Genty? I think that is crazy that you don't want Genty. It's not crazy to think that we could get other pieces and still get a really good running back. Like a really good running back later on. That's not crazy at all. But to not want Genty, that's kind of crazy. I mean, best case scenario is you draft Genty and hit on a wide receiver in the second round or hit on a cornerback in the second round instead of having to, take that shot for a corner and he's not really that good in the first round, or take that shot for that wide receiver and he's just as good as the guy you got in the second round. So the draft, man, it's funny, man. Sometimes if you got that stud that will make your team better right there in front of you, you just take them. Luther Burden. Yes, they can, Corey. Yeah. Let me say what Corey said in just a second. Cooper Rush, good throw, Cooper, first down. He said Dallas can flip a switch on Dak and CD's contract and create a lot of room. People will think get better after Jerry died. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm confused about next year. I thought, are they waiting for the year? I don't understand what they're doing, man. I don't understand what they're doing in Dallas. But this year, the front office was not interested in winning. This year, I can tell you for a fact, the front office was not interested in winning, and we didn't win. B. Nichols said the most fun Cowboys team was to watch Emmett and the O-line would just pound team. They would, guys, it was so, we didn't have to worry about offensive coordinator and creative play calling and all that kind of stuff back in those days because we ran the same plays over and over and over and over again. We ran the same plays over and over and over and over again. Emmett, right down your throat. Where's Mingo? I know. Yeah, King James said the Saints punching that ticket. I always think about that every time I see the Saints. I was like, what happened to what happened to those monster Saints that we played? I guarantee you, Bill Belichick called called Bill Parcells, and Bill Parcells said, "Don't go with Jerry." I guarantee you, he did. Yep. Obtuse. Corey M. Steven is being intentionally obtuse, misleading. Yes. That was my boy, come on, guy. Who was our offensive line coach in those days with DeMarco Murray? Callahan. That was Callahan. I wanted Callahan as an offensive coordinator. Callahan could run the football. And yeah, they're sitting on some big records. Callahan and DeMarco Murray in Dallas. Cooper Rush. Leave Cooper Rush alone, Apex. How do you lose 2 fourth-round picks 2 years in a row? I know, right? Can we see ours now, Trey Lance? Can we now at least see Trey Lance? It is tough to be optimistic, Eric. And not only that, Eric, I know you could take this franchise and do some wonderful things with it. I could take this franchise and do some wonderful things with it. The problem that we have, Eric, is we can't be optimistic because we know the people that are in charge are not going to do wonderful things with what we got right now. We have bare bones something to put together. We really do. But when you come out already and say, we're not going to have no money for next year, and you ain't going to have 22 players on your roster, your roster is going to be in the 40s or in the 30s, and you ain't got money? How does that make sense, guys? If you're a Genty guy, you're a Ting Tang because Moting. What this draft, I say, is not a reason to take Genty high because it's not like, even though Genty is the man, the hands down man in this draft, there are guys that can easily get the job done that you need to get done. So do you want to go for that guy, that extra guy, or you want to go for the guys that can get the job done and then get another top quality guy in the first round? That's what Genty's problem is. Like, I really kind of want that Scatterboo, and I love Genty. But if we whiff on Genty and end up with Scatterboo and like a Tez Johnson or somebody like that on our offense, can you imagine? Can you imagine the upgrade of our offense by those just two players, Scatterboo and Tez Johnson? Yeah, Genty's good. Genty's very good. I love watching him. I'm going to put the Cowboys game on the big screen. All right, defense. 3rd and 10. Let's go. All right, good. Good. That Arizona wide receiver is going to be good too, Callie. Oh. And even what's his name? The dude that I can't think of his name right now. Man, I can't think of his Nash. Nick Nash. That people thought was going to get the Biletnikoff Award instead of Travis Hunter. And I went to look at Nick Nash's highlights, and his highlights were not spectacular or whatever. But you know, when he's a good target. He would be a really nice asset to a team. You know what I'm saying? He's not Travis Hunter, so you don't think they're in the same just because they were close to each other in that award. But that's a dude that you can get somewhere really late in the draft, and he might be really good. That's what I'm kind of saying. I love some Tez Speak to Real. I love Tez. You have Tez and he would be actually a version of Turpin that you actually can use in the offense. So we can utilize Turpin to its fullest as in his gadget role and in his return role, and that's it. And we can like incorporate Tez like with slants and comebacks and this and that and reverses in every aspect of the offense because Tez is an actual wide receiver. Big Tez fan. Yeah, or Mario Hampton. I think I didn't say his first name, but yeah, Mario Hampton is one that is him and Ollie Gordon smoked 14 for you. I mean, we are loaded, and the Ohio State running backs. I mean, we're loaded with running backs, loaded. So, yeah, Ollie Gordon, his value dropped tremendously because his team was bad. I mean, when college football came out, Ollie Gordon was the best running back in college football. Had like a 99 rating or something like that. But then Oklahoma State was not a very good football team, couldn't block for him. And that's what happens to running backs. It's a team game. Is Travis scouted better as a wide receiver corner? Corner, B nickel. Corner. Corner is more valuable. Yeah, Nick Nash. I wouldn't mind a Nick Nash in Dallas. Oh, I'm feeling much better. I have all the energy in the world, Jason Koontz. Thank you for asking. You're for OSU, but Ollie Gordon, yeah. Only problem, speaking to real, I speak to real. The only problem we do have is offensive coordinator that will unlock any capabilities of a running back. That is. All right, Turt. What you going to do, Turt? What you going to do, Turt? Oh, there's a clip. There's a clip. There's a clip. I saw a clip. Are they going to call it? Yep, I saw the clip. I saw the block in the back. Yeah, it was a block in the back. I saw it. Yeah, it was a block in the back. Yes, Glendale running back from Cave State. I remember seeing him. Who did they play? It was somebody. Ball State or somebody. He was just going off. Yeah, Pierre Land. Very few running backs can get it done without an O-line. Exactly. So, like I said, just focus on offense and defensive line and free agency. Please, Dallas Cowboys. Please focus on. I mean, if this doesn't prove to you, we need offensive linemen. I mean, we got our rookies, but they're not out there right now. All right, Steele, Bass, Hoffman. Got one offensive lineman out there. All right, this is it for Cooper Rush, guys. Brooks is. I still think Brooks is the best. I mean, he's better than Tolbert. I think Brooks is better than Tolbert. But Jalen Brooks, I mean, that just tells you how bad our wide receiver room is. Third down and 1. Come on, Rico. Yeah, I saw the Colorado game. Yes, Glenn A. I saw him run around the Colorado as well. Oh, Poppy, I didn't even want Cooks here. Cooks has been okay. I'm not gonna yell. Say Cooks is horrible. Get out. But yeah, I've been wanting Cooks out. This Chris Everett, this game looks like two sorry teams playing. Exactly. That's what I was just thinking. I was like, whoa. This is not a highly competitive football game that we're watching right now. And it's like the offenses don't work. 2nd and 12. The biggest three needs, draft-wise, the biggest three needs, running back, wide receiver, cornerback. Skills. We need to load up on skills. Yeah, I know. I speak to Rhea. We got to get big boys. First down. Go, CD. Good job, CD. I know. Stephen Jones said next year will be similar. I don't know how. I don't know why. So everybody get ready to scream at Dak Prescott. It's going to be another one of those seasons, according to Steven. All right. No, I don't. No. Glenn says Cooks has been a grand wide receiver for every team but us, but go figure. No, Glenn, that's what we were sold with when we got Cooks. I was trying to tell everybody. I was like, wait. They're trying to sell you Cooks. Cooks pretty much got cut from that Super Bowl Rams team. He pretty much got cut from that team. He was the fourth wide receiver for that squad. And then he went to the Texans, and the Texans immediately had to upgrade their wide receiver core. They knew Cooks would have been like third in there if they had kept him with Nico and all those other guys and Tank. So no, man, Cooks no. Cooks was sold to us by the Dallas Cowboys organization. He gets 1,000 yards almost every year. He was sold to us. No, Cooks is not a good number 2, Mark Smith. That's what he was sold to us. Cooks did not come to us as a number 2. We made him a number 2. I can understand if we went and got a number 2 in Cooks. But no, Cooks was not a number 2. Good job, CD. Out of bounds. They're great sellers, man. They'll sell these players on you, man. They're great sellers. The basement brawl. The basement bowl. We need our next quarterback on the roster either next year or the year after. Of course, Rush and Lance aren't the one. CD got that 1,000. Zeke! A grand is a grand. T. Higgins is what you call a good number 2 wide receiver. Exactly. And then I don't even know how somebody can make your mouth to say that when you have our number 1 competition, all our top competition in the NFC. What number 2 is close to Cooks? Not in Philadelphia, not in Minnesota, not in San Francisco, not in Detroit. None of those teams. Not even in Chicago. Zeke, why'd you stop? Exactly. A number 2 that's just either trying. J Mars, you want a number 2 that is just like used to be a number 1, or you feel like he could be a number 1 on another team, or you want a number 2 that is like young, that like Addison in Minnesota that's coming up. What happened? CeeDee Lamb did what? Good job, CD. Good job, CD. That's a beautiful catch. Yeah, 100%. Great catch, CD. Good job. Great. Now Lance ain't coming in. Oh, I run that. I run that route too, Corey. Not in Madden in college football. Speaking of which, I got a big game today. Oh, I gotta make my pick'ems. Well, my Madden 25 league just shut down, guys. I don't know whether I'm gonna get in another league. I think I'm gonna just roll with college football for the rest of this cycle, and then next season I'll make a decision where I'm gonna play Madden again. Madden, I just feel like Madden just got owned by college football this year. Oh, scoreboard, thank you. I mean, what do y'all do? Do y'all play more Madden? Who plays more Madden? Who plays more Madden in college football? Rush is a good Band-Aid quarterback. Nah, yeah, we got to upgrade Rush, Callie. We definitely have to. You know, we did the same thing we're doing to Dak. We did the same thing with Romo. We very rarely had a backup that could push Romo. I mean, I remember Kitna, and I used to love Kitna. When Kitna backed Romo, he was pushing Romo pretty hard. Somebody else pushed Romo. But it was only a couple of quarterbacks. Am I worried about Guyton and Mozzie? Yes, Angel. if there are long-term answers. Kunstell do Madden. Yeah, Madden is. Kombucha, Jay Reed. I'm drinking Health Aid kombucha. Callie. Oh yeah, some people still playing Madden. Russian's not in band-aids like a Neosporin. Yeah, we had weed in there for a minute. No, I don't think we can resign Dowdle. I think Rico has ran his way out of Dallas. Jay Reed said Madden. I've been on Madden since '98. All right, so you guys are doing well with Madden. You like arcade games, not simulation when it comes to sports. I get it. A little more fun, Spark, the arcade versions. I don't think we need to mess around with linebacker next year, Angel. Not really. We need trenches. That's our number one need, trenches. Okay, the first half is almost over, guys. This game is taking forever. Oregon. Dreyer. I took over Oregon in our league. The recruiting in NCAA is just, it's just the best for me. Draft simulator. Oh, Angel, Genty is definitely a top 20 pick. Yeah. That's what I say. If we end up getting Genty at like 18, I'm good with that. Oh, Mozzie. Third down. Good job, Mozzie. If we win today, I'm going to be kind of a little bit oppressed. Just a little bit. Come on, 3rd and 3. Oh, man! Good job. Don't go down. Go down. I thought it was going to try to pitch the ball backward. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. We are not horrible. That's just a new world, Callie. Mike and his podcast, and we're gonna have. I mean, just imagine a team that's gonna have to deal with Travis Hunter's podcast when he comes to the league next year. That's just, ain't no telling what Shador is gonna do. I don't think a quarterback can have a podcast, to be honest. And it's not because I don't think a quarterback needs to shut that H up and don't say nothing. Because the quarterback knows too much, and then you don't need no one to get into your quarterback's head. No. My quarterback would not be having a podcast for any reason whatsoever. We can't even tank right. when the Sam Hill is happening. I know they're playing tough. They won't die. The Cowboys won't. You stopped playing after Vic got arrested. I remember that Madden. That was one of the best Maddens. With Vic on the front. I know. It's weird. Maybe we are playing with these energy all the time. We're just not that good. You know what I'm saying, Pyru? JPRU? Oh, they're gonna rip Shador apart. Exactly. Shador, I'm a little bit worried for Shador because I see Shador's game very similar to Caleb Williams, and in my opinion, Caleb Williams is a lot better at that game of avoiding sacks and moving around the pocket and getting the ball out. I think Shador plays that game a little bit too much. And in the pros, you can't play that game. In the pros, you got to know where you're going with the ball, make that decision, and get it out of there. No, we're not making the playoffs. Yes, Shador Shador is the next player that has the possibility to pull an Eli. Yes, Corey. Yeah, no, I have no problem with bringing Kendricks back because Kendricks is that's J. Lou. All right, see if we can get that. Let's drain this clock. See, this is what I'm talking about. You see what I'm doing right now? This is what the Cowboys need to hire for Mike McCarthy. Just watch the clock and see what we need to do and foresee, the end of this drive and what we need to do the next drive or whatever. But right now, we need to drain this clock slowly, get this first down. Come on, Rico. 2nd and 8. Good job, Rico. Now, first down. Slowly walk back. Who did Cali compare? Mike just needs help with these end of half, end of game situations. That's all Mike needs. We done took 2 minutes off the clock already. With 2 plays, almost 2 minutes. 3 plays, another chunk of gonna come off the clock. So we need to snap the ball again at like 4:20. Second down and 4. We already got 3 points right now. The score is 10-0. Exactly. Cowboys said we need some kind of actual football IQ on the sideline. Exactly. To keep track of these points. And in McCarthy's ear. Nice. What are we doing? This is what I'm talking about. Now, we're not talking about a very good team with Carolina, but just think when you do stuff like this against a good football team and you wonder why you lose. Like right now, this clock could be ticking with the taking a knee right there. Do you see what I'm talking about? Could I be more clear on what we need at this part of football games? I've done this. An unlimited unmentionable amount of times I've always upset and I've tried to walk him down the field the correct way, and he does something stupid. And luckily, we're not playing against a great team right now, but he did something stupid, and now we're 3rd and 9. And it could just been a handoff, 2nd and 2. 3rd and 2. Now we're in a passing situation with Cooper Rush. 3rd and 9. This is what I'm talking about, guys. This is what I'm talking about. I just sat there and told you how we need to walk down this field and just give the ball, running the clock out and running the football. We were 3rd and 4. We were 3rd and 4. And for some reason, you got to throw the ball with Cooper Rush, which is not a high percentage play. This is what I'm talking about. This is why we won't ever win. If you do this against a good football team, you lose. Just run the ball. This is the frustration that we have. This is the problem of the Dallas Cowboys right here. This. And we've seen it over and over and over and over and over and over and over. And I'm not done. Over and over and over. We would have been in a 2-minute warning by just handing the ball off. Draining the clock. Not giving your opponent a chance. It is horrible. And that was all Mike McCarthy. That was all Mike McCarthy. That was all Mike McCarthy messing that whole thing up. And it shouldn't even been 3rd and 4. It should have been 3rd and 2 or 3rd and 1 with a run with Rico at the worst. Or it could have been a first down the way Rico is running. Rico might have got a 2nd and 4. Rico could have got a first down easily. What made you want to pass on 2nd and 4 while you're draining the clock at the end of the half? What made you want to pass at 2nd and 4? This is our problem. We need somebody to rein in Mike McCarthy in these moments. We need somebody smarter than Mike McCarthy in these moments. Because these are the moments right here. These are the moments where we lose in the playoffs. These are the moments where we lose big games. Like again, Ohio said those 3 straight passing games against Cincinnati after a 14-yard run. I mean, it's just, I don't understand it. And you know it's going to get worse when Dak Prescott comes back because they feel Dak is a much better quarterback than Cooper Rush. So they're going to be taking even more chances on 2nd and 4 with Dak. And the point is not how good the quarterback is. The point is a passing play is risky. A lot of things have to happen for a passing play to work. A passing play is risky. When you're at that point of the game, you want to be as conservative as possible. Now they got a whole 4 minutes. They got a whole 4 minutes. Maris is having a great game. No, this game is not about to win, Mark. This, winning or losing, I think nobody really cares. This is about being stupid in situations that the same situations in real times would kill us. That's what this is about. This is not about winning or losing this football game. I don't think nobody cares about this football game. A young Aaron Rodgers ruined Mike McCarthy. You think you should pass every... Yep. And Rodgers could do that. That was Rodgers' thing. But he's one of the greatest ever. Good job. Good job. Third down. Evaluation bowl. That's a good way to call it, Glenn. Come on, Saints. What are y'all doing? Please explain to the people who want to win when losing is objectively more beneficial. Last week, Gina, we all wanted to win. I think even the people that wanted to lose got caught up in that football game and wanted to win. It was just like that. That's what happens with sports or whatever. And when we lost, it was crushing to a lot of us. But that loss was more beneficial than us winning that football game. We still played well. We still played well enough to win. Take that, put it in your pocket, move on to next week. You know what I'm saying? All these games right now, you want to play well enough to win. If the win don't come your way, it's beneficial. If the win does come your way, it's beneficial. Okay? Just take whatever happens at this point. We're probably not going to the playoffs. 3rd and 14. He got out of there. Out of bounds. Bryce Young's size helped him. His size helped him in that play. Because he squirted out of there. Good D. Good D. All right, Cowboys. Yeah, but we're not. He said now we can run out the clock, Shango, but we're not. We're going to take some shots. Glenn, I hate to say this, but we got the ball with 2 minutes and 30-something seconds. The Carolina Panthers will get the ball back with like 1 minute and 36 seconds or somewhere like that. Guaranteed. Kind of over. Yes, I'm well done with the fast. All my water weight came back and everything. I lost 20, and then 10 came back with the salt and water and all that kind of stuff, with soup and all that kind of stuff. So I'm like 10 under. Feeling great. Watch. How far am I behind, guys? Seriously? It's 2nd and 10? Who's still on commercial? I'm still on commercials. 1 minute and 36 seconds. That's what I said, Glenn. And they might get a field goal. I think it's more. I think with Mike McCarthy's late in the half game decisions, I think there's a better chance that the Carolina Panthers get 3 points before the half before the Cowboys do. Cooper Rush is on you. Can you complete a pass? Glenn says TD. TD for who, Glenn? I think the best case scenario that is probably going to happen is neither team scores a field goal. So I think it's 0 for both. Then second is going to be the Carolina Panthers scoring 3. And then third is us throwing 3. Boys TD in the half. I got you, Glenn. All right. That's good pass. Good pass. That helps. Good pass. Hand off to Rico. Hand off to Rico. There you go. Look at you, McCarthy. Look at you, McCarthy. Look at you. First down. Let it click to the 2-minute warning. Let it click to the 2-minute warning. Look at Big Mike proving me wrong. Now you shut them down. You see what I'm saying? Now you shut the other team down. They're probably not going to get the ball back at this point with enough time to do anything. We really should have won last game, but I'm good with it, Cortez. I'm good with it. Why is everybody so negative? They're not negative. Oh, we're negative on Big Mike because he has horrible in-game end of half decisions. But everything else, we're pretty positive. I know, man. I want the spot of what game time coordinator. Is that that's a good title for me? I'm gonna apply for game time coordinator. Wow, okay, we got 2 minutes left to go in the game. We can do this, or we can do this, or we can do this. But the main thing is at the end of the game, we got to have a plan. And it just don't look like we have plans at the end. We passing the eye test. Yeah, we are. McClown. Let's see what McCarthy does here. Let's do it. That was what he did just then by running Rico, getting that first down, and then letting the clock tick to 2 million warning. That was absolutely enormous, y'all. That was enormous. The flip side of that could have been another little pass that it was behind the wide receiver and it's incomplete. And then it's 3rd and 4 with 2 minutes and 12 seconds left, and we have to pass again. Another incompletions, and the other team gets the ball. That's how important that run was. But 2nd and 4, giving the ball to Rico, and Rico getting the first down. No, he's not as bad. And there's a lot of coaches with mismanagement down the stretch too. I've even seen Shanahan do it this season. Woo! Thought that was interception. As an uncoordinated coordinator. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Are you going to run Rico this second down? No. Flag. He did. He didn't with a shoulder. That wasn't. I'll take the penalty. Yeah, no, that's not a penalty. That's clean. That's clean. No. That's clean. I'll take the penalty, though, if they want to give it to us. Yeah. I'll take it. That's a good clean hit, though. Oh, they call pass interference. Why is it pass interference? I need a ball. You get one more. I need a ball is going into timeout for that comment that he says. No more. I need a ball. No more. Well, that helped a lot. Now run the ball, please. Run the ball. Run the ball. Thank you. Thank you. Good job. Run the ball. Second down. Run the ball. Oh, that was scary. Rush almost threw it right into the belly of that dude. Okay, run the ball again. Run the ball. Run the ball. You got two timeouts. Good job. Good job. Good job. Run the ball. Good job, Rico. Timeout. Holding. Red. All right, Rico. No, this is going to be Cooper now. Cooper, do not throw a pick. Look, man, just throw it up for CD. But don't forget, Xavier Woods, that used to be my boy. That was my pet cat when his rookie year. He is a ball hawk. Xavier Woods can catch. Your wife said, wow, yeah, phantom hole. Baby Barbarian. Cooper has the worst arm of any quarterback I've ever seen. You know, it's close. Cooper Rush his talent is his brain. Definitely. It's not his arm. Just don't turn this over, Cooper. 2nd and 20. Run the ball. I would. Ferguson, first down. Wow, Fergie. I think that was a first down. Oh, we definitely that Ferg's not in the question. Let's say offense. We keep these are who we keep it. Dak, Tyler Smith, the 2 rookies, CD and Ferg. I only care about 5 people on offense. That was it. Sound cut out? Hold on. Testing. We should be good. Sound's still showing on my end. 3rd and 1. I was quiet for a second. That might have been it. Run. Nice job, Cooper. We should. Nice job, Cooper. All right, second half, Trey Lance. Let's just do Trey Lance the second half. Please. I can't do it. Mingo is the GOAT. Man. Is Carolina going to score now? Wow. $14-point swing right there. Cooper Rush. That wasn't on Big Mike. That was not on Big Mike, Big DZ. Cooper Rush, that's on you. I'm like, you talk about that. You can't allow that to happen. You can't fumble the ball like they fumbled the ball. I mean, this was like. Hey, I thought he got cut last week. I thought he got cut last week. I thought that a money dude got cut last week. Should have handed the ball off. If you just hand the ball off on those plays, if he just handed the ball off to Rico, Mike McCarthy, that too. So I guess I can blame Mike on that one as well. All you have to do is hand the ball off. Should have ran the ball. Sometimes it's just like, and this is like kind of why I want to run it back like Genty, because you're stupid in that situation if you don't just hand the ball off to Genty. It's stupid. You know what I'm saying? If you have a running back of that caliber, it's stupid if you're at the end of a half and you're trying to drain the clock and you're trying to get in the end zone, just hand off. But I don't think we'll ever do that. Change the score, yep. You just don't throw another interception, Cooper. Guyton's out. Guyton's playing. Don't throw another interception, Cooper. Why are we trying to do something right now? This is another thing. Just hand the ball off again. We got 21 seconds. We do not have the quarterback that can get the ball down the field in 21 seconds. What are we doing? Trying to give them a turnover? What are we doing right here? This is the stupidity of the Dallas Cowboys, guys. Just go in a half. Good. Penalty. Do not throw this football. And I'm telling you, when Dak Prescott gets back, it's going to be worse because they feel like, oh, Dak can do it. But still, it's dumb football, no matter who's at quarterback. That's my point. The safest thing at that point was to hand the ball off to the running back. This is the one thing that Mike McCarthy is absolutely horrible at. Brandon Whedon. And don't Whedon and Rush look just alike too? It's like we have a type for our backup quarterback. But Whedon had a rifle at least. He had a powerful arm. Oh, and we had another one. Andy Dalton. We had three of the same guys: Andy Dalton, Whedon, and Cooper Rush. All same dude, except Dalton. Dalton and Wheaton had rifles. Do not throw a pick six here. The red rifle. No, Bryce Young had a horrible game. But his stats going to look good because of that one play now. Yeah, he's got to throw to the sidelines. This could be a pick six, guys. Okay. You got your 70-yarder. You got your 70-yarder. All right, I'm not looking at the chat. I'm going to see if Aubrey can hit it. Uh-oh, y'all got to play some defense. Uh-oh, I don't like this. Look at the defensive line. Aubrey. Get your foot in it, Aubrey. Uh-oh, now we're in trouble. Now we're in trouble. All right. He shanked it. All right. I'll be back. Going to feed my family or feed me. Turn the volume down. What a frustrating first half, actually. Very frustrating. Very frustrating. Uh-oh. Be right back. Not as disappointed. Kind of check my emotions. This is what we're going to have to deal with Mike McCarthy. Uh-oh, what did I miss? I didn't miss a fumble? You guys are way ahead of us. All right, I'm there. I'm here. Good job, Osa. Three yards for Rico. Get that score back. Osa stays too. Yeah, I hadn't got over to the defensive side, Delroy. I can just do the offense. I hadn't seen anybody else that can. Out of what? That was 7 people, I said? Get that first Rico! First down. No. He was down. He was down right there. Down. He's down. Yeah, Osa's fine. Osa, Delroy. When I envision our defensive lineup next year with 2 real defensive ends, and only one has to be a pass rusher because we can always put Micah over there on passing situations, but in running situations and play action and all that kind of stuff, I want 2 real defensive ends. And Osa is one of the ones in the middle. The only one I'm not sure about is Mozzie. Mozzie's having a decent game. Hey, what's up, Paul? Over the pond. Across the pond, not over the pond. What are we trying to win? Self-esteem, Swazi. Tank is one of those defensive ends that plays well versus the run and the pass. Tank could do it. It's just paying Tank. Do you want to get a younger version of Tank? I would get a younger version of Tank. Yeah, and let Tank go somewhere where he can win a ring. Because I don't know, guys. The chances of us winning the green ring aren't as great as maybe if he went to the Lions. You know what I'm saying? And that would be a good one to go. Or go to the Ravens. Or if he goes to the Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? All right. Is it 3rd down? 3rd and 1. 3rd and half a yard. If we throw the ball, I'm throwing this at the TV. All right, we're not going to pass. My TV is safe. Zeke. Y'all know I'm feeling better. I'm back dancing again. 10-7. Yeah, I'm caught up. Second and 5 for the Cowboys. Rico Dowdle, 13 rushes, 67 yards. Good job, Rico, so far. Cooper. Yes! Good job, Cooper. Both feet down. Yep. Tolbert caught one. Good job. Good job. We got our 7 back. So I'm okay. Get down on it. Get down on it. Really want it. You got to feel it. Get down on it. How they playing Get Down on It? Who all know that song? The more we win, the better I feel about drafting. Me too, Knight. If somebody wants a silver lining, that's a good silver lining right now because we have enough around Rico to do this. We put that same bit around Genty, it'll be something different. Chris asked, why are we throwing? We got to figure out what we got, Chris. We got to figure out what the Cowboys are going to do and what the Cowboys are going to be next year. You're in the first quarter of the Green Bay game? I'm not. I'm caught up as we can be. Let me see. Let me see if I can look at this game on Hulu. But you guys are local. Everybody that's picking with me, I'm in California. You guys are in Texas. It's a big difference. My Hulu is always backed up. And like my Hulu is not even coming on. Oh, there it is. Hold on. It's one of the games. It's on a local station. All right, we'll see how far behind I am with my Hulu. Cooling again. Yes, sir. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. What's up with Zeke and that shady footwork? Zeke is going to be good for like 5 plays a game, it looks like, moving forward. Yeah, I didn't understand Travis Hunter's acceptance speech. It was almost like a hostage speech. When you get your award, you better say my name first, because who gets you up in the morning? Me. You wouldn't be anything without me. I'm the one that gets you up. I'm the one that pushes you every day. So when you win this award, you better thank me before you thank your mama. You better thank me before you thank your daddy. That's the kind of feel I got from that whole situation. Was that accurate, TC? Yeah. Better say my name. Dylan, I didn't hear Dylan Gabriel. That's my boy though. Where is Mingo versus his old team? Exactly. Get Chuba, get Chuba. Good job, Osa. Pam sounds horrible. I don't know. I can't listen to her, man. It hurts my heart. I know. 2nd and 10. Good job, Holden. Bryce was trying to get out of there. Good job, Osa. No, Osa goes nowhere. I'm older. Yeah, of course I remember it. This team almost beat Philly and Kansas City. Come on, come on. Uh-oh, good play, good play. Get him down, get him down. Good job, fourth down. A 75 touchdown, yeah, 75-yard touchdown. I hope you're right, Carlton. Because I'm sure we got a commercial after this punt. That wasn't a penalty? You can't touch him. I was right. There is a commercial. Yeah, Mike has been overrunning plays since day one. No, we're all in a commercial, Carlton 88. You can't trick me right now. Let me see. I felt like YouTube TV was fine. You hope Micah Parsons don't sign a new contract and leaves the Cowboys. Oh, wow. Why? I'm so good with Micah. It's ridiculous. Good with Micah. If Mozzie comes on with Osa, yes, then still the king. All we would need is that fourth. Well, if we retain DeMarcus Lawrence, that other defensive end, and it just can't be Micah, because Micah is not a true defensive end. Micah is an X factor on your defense. Micah is a key piece, yes. Micah messes up. Micah messes up the offense. And Micah messes up the offense, and he forces the offense to focus on him, while the other guys can just do their jobs. No, Gabriel, don't be putting that on Micah. Micah just said that he's not worried about his contract. He said that he's not looking to be the most the highest paid linebacker. It just depends on who they're bringing in. If they're bringing somebody in, he might take less. He said his agent don't want to hear stuff like that. But come on, Gabriel, you can't put stuff like that on Micah when he said the exact opposite. Okay, all right, Carlton. Carlton says a 70-yard touchdown to Tolbert. Good job, Turk. Yeah, Parsons just want to win. 47, barely. If 47 didn't get to him, that was an 80-yard touch. That would have been he would have been gone. That would have been so pretty. Good job, Rico. Yeah, we can't give up on Micah. We know Micah lying. Yeah, but it's good to hear, though, regardless, Eric. And he said it. He made me believe the lie. That's the important thing. Make people believe the lie. Yeah, McCarthy's coming back, but I'm telling you. I mean, this game is a complete microcosm of it. I mean, we're playing great. Wow, do you see Kamara catch that ball? Jeez. Rick Charlton, what would this team look like with Pollard? Oh, how long did it take that ball to get to Cooks? Good job, Coop. We need a running coordinator. Cosmo. We need a running offensive coordinator, offensive coordinator that specializes in the run game, because our passing game is great. I don't have to worry about Mike and our Texas Coast offense. Good job, CD. I know that pass was moving slower than the bullets in the Matrix. Yeah, Cooks was like this. Cooks had time to tie his cheeks and wait on the pad. They're working, though. These passes are working, guys. These passes are working. Hey, Brooks got it! Cool. That was good. Yes, I agree. This was his best throw, his best play, everything. Good job, Coop. Good job, Coop. Good job, Coop. Good job. $24-7. Let's put it up. Man, I'm way behind, guys. I blame all of you. 24. The offensive line is playing better with backups. Yeah, Dutch Fork versus the Bruins. Oh, Dutch Fork won. Oh, I missed it all because we were out last week, Michael Caraway. Dutch Fork is it's when you have all the state championships, you like for at least a team that has some of the state championships to win again. Dak who? Hey, we're playing the Panthers better than the Eagles and the Chiefs. Oh, you were the Orangeburg, Cam? Oh, I bet that was fun. Jeez. I miss South Carolina football. They just don't understand how good South Carolina high school football is. They don't get it. At 24/7. Wrong player though, Carlton. Wrong player. Your cousin plays West Side. Oh, nice. What's up, Daniel Tiger? Let's put one more touchdown on them. Just because we were underdogs. That was a good pass, Coop. That was a good pass, Coop. That was a good pass, Coop. Oh, wow, Bryce almost died. Who did you want to trade? Who said they wanted to trade Micah? Did you want to trade that sack? Do you want to trade that sack? He got a face mask. Second and 19. All right, third down. Super Bowl! Super Bowl! It's just how sad. People just wanted us to just start losing, just so we can get a draft pick. Winning just feels good. Exactly. Winning just feels good, especially when you got so many players out and you still can win. It just feels good. Come on, stop him. Stop him. Yes! J. Lou! How does this not feel good? I really like this team right now. I really do. It's all right. That's all right. We'll run clock out. I'm glad we ended up with Mike instead of JC Horn. I know that's right. That's the blitz we needed last week. Look, Glenn. Last week is a W. Last week is a W. No, San Francisco won't get Genty. San Francisco won't get Genty. Where would be a horrible spot for Genty for us? I don't think there is a Minnesota's a bad spot for Genty for us. Minnesota's a kind of a, but no, I don't think so. Well, maybe. Where's another bad spot for Genty for us personally? The Rams. The Rams are a very bad spot for Genty. But I think the Rams are going to go on a little run here and not get a good pick either. Yeah, I know that the injury, the Overshown injury is killing us. Who do I think will get the Chiefs? I think the Chiefs will get them at the end of the draft. Kind of like because people are so stupid in the draft, and they devalue running backs on purpose, and they overvalue quarterbacks on purpose. So that season when what's his name, Henry, when Henry just kept falling, got Henry in the second round. I can see that for Genty. Maybe not the second round, but late. I don't understand that logic. Swazi said this just shows the Dak contract is the worst contract in sports. We were projected to be the worst with Dak before this injury. I don't understand what you're saying, Swazi. That don't make any sense. You're putting too much value on a quarterback. This is a team victory, and a quarterback is a team game. All right. I mean, I just don't understand how you can say, okay, this is because of Dak. I don't know how you can bring up Dak in this. I don't even know how you can. Dak should not be brought up by any means whatsoever, because you can't put any context that makes any kind of sense. Okay? You know why? Because it's not about the quarterback. It's about the team. And right now, this team is playing very well. So if this team is playing very well, it does not matter who's quarterback. The quarterback just has to be functional and make plays. You're too much in the quarterback, man. It ain't all that. I was just saying how they overvalue quarterbacks, and it's just like you overvalue quarterbacks. Good job, Zeke. Good job, Zeke. Somerville is no joke, but Judge, when Somerville took the crown from when Dutch Fork took the crown from Somerville was done. That doesn't make any sense, Dan. You cannot play. You cannot. It doesn't make any sense. I can't say how many levels that don't make any sense. We would have the same record. No, it'd be a whole different thing with a different quarterback. It's a game, guys. Good job, Tolbert. And then how can you say the Cowboys the Dak contract is the worst contract in sports, and Trevor Lawrence just signed just about the same contract? I mean, that's just what you do. And then this season, Josh Purdy is going to get a huge contract probably. And he's not even near Dak, in my opinion. So, I mean, none of these quarterbacks are worth their contract. Why are you harping on the Dallas Cowboys? Yes, horrible contract. But every single contract, sans Patrick Mahomes' contract, is a horrible contract. Not one of them. Justin Herbert, horrible contract. Joe Burrow, terrible contract. You pay a quarterback that much money and you still barely can get in the playoffs? You see how stupid this stuff is? You can't make a dang smart argument with that stuff. Good job. First down. But next year, because we paid him when we paid him, next year Dak will probably have one of the better contracts of one of the ones. Hopefully, if the Cowboys play their cards correctly. I mean, Brock Purdy. Josh Purdy. I do that all the time. Zeke. Oh, that's Dowdle. I thought it was Zeke. Exactly. I need a ball. If Alex Smith was still playing, he for certain would be getting a ridiculous contract because he's a starting quarterback in the NFL that can get you to the playoffs. Wait till you see what Darnold is going to get. Wait till you see what Sam Darnold is going to get paid. You want to see stupid contracts? Terp. Go, keep going, Terp. Yes, well, a smart 49ers will not play Purdy because they will literally fall apart if they play Purdy. Look at Kirk Cousins. I mean, seriously. The amount of people complaining about Dak Prescott's contract and literally nobody complained about all them Kirk Cousins contracts. Kirk Cousins sounded like 5 horrible contracts. You never had people just crashing out because of it. The quarterback market is just broken. It's as broken as it gets. The only good thing, the only silver lining to the quarterback market being broken is it's not just broken for the Dallas Cowboys. It's broken for the entire league. Everybody has to overpay their quarterback. It's not just what happened to us. Philadelphia did it with Jalen Hurts. They paid him and still was able to pay all these other people money. That's what we're talking about. Why can't we pay our quarterback and pay these other people money? Like Philadelphia does. Trevor Lawrence. Kirk Cousins is the free agent MVP. He has robbed so many organizations. Have you seen once anybody crying about his contract like they cry about Dak Prescott's contract? Have you ever? No. Kurt just goes and takes his money, goes to the bank, and nobody says a word. It's because we're the Dallas Cowboys. Exactly. So that's what I try to tell. I try to get us not to get sucked into that. There's a whole league going through the same problems. What we need to worry about, instead of paying Dak Prescott a contract, I don't care if his name was Craig Rogers or whatever. I don't care who the quarterback is for the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys would have to pay for that quarterback. It ain't about Dak Prescott. It's about that quarterback position. So whoever we had, if we went and got anybody that was serviceable for us to go to a Super Bowl with, then we're paying that quarterback way too much money. That's a fact. Now, the problem is, why can't we do that and pay other people? Like the Philadelphia Eagles, like the 49ers, the 49ers are hatting right now, but like the Chiefs, like the Ravens, like even the Bills. I will add the Bills because I was under the impression they made me think the Bills were not talented outside of Josh Allen. The Bills are immensely talented outside of Josh Allen. Very talented outside of Josh Allen. That's why Josh Allen had 3 one-yard touchdowns, and you say, oh, Josh Allen got 3 touchdowns. No, he got 1-yard touchdowns because his team was Saquon Barkley and down the field. You know what I'm saying? Same thing as Saquon Barkley and Hurts. Saquon Barkley runs to the one, Hurts goes over. Same thing. But these teams got talent. There was even a 5-minute segment about Trevor Lawrence and his win ratio in his first 5 years compared to Dak. It's not even close. And I love Trevor. I'm a Clemson fan. I love Trevor. But Trevor's accomplishments in the NFL have not been close to Dak Prescott's. Swazi said Coop and Dak are not that far off. LMFAOOOO. Swazi, you have to be insane if you think these balls that are coming out of Cooper Rush's hands are anywhere close to the balls that come out of Dak Prescott's hands. You will never be able to LFMNOOOO me on something like that, because I am not dumb enough to think that Cooper Rush's arm is anywhere near any of the starting quarterbacks in the NFL. I'm not going to point out him because that's what you want me to do. I'm going to say any quarterback in the NFL. He is not close to the arm strength. That's a smart quarterback that knows our offense. All right? Come on, Swazi. Quit trying to spin stupid narratives that have no feet. Swazi, you're losing. Swazi, you have lost. There's no reason to do any laughing my behinds off because it's not working. No LOLs. It's not working. You're losing this whole thing badly. You just need to go shh. Just, hey, shh, shh, shh. Definitely. No, it's not serviceable, Cowboy Star. It's not serviceable. His brain is serviceable. Cooper is extremely smart, and he knows what he's doing. His arm strength, you need to go see it live. You need to go see it live. Did you see that last pass to the end zone, Cowboy Star? It just floated. They're not NFL passes. I know, they just saying stuff, Carp. And that's why I had to take Dak out of it, because it said, hey, Cooper Rush not far off Dak. Let's take Dak off. Cooper Rush is far away from the average NFL quarterback arm strength, okay? I'm not saying that D person's name. I'm not bringing him up because he brings emotion out of you. But any quarterback in the NFL, he's got a weaker arm. Not far off. I was kind of rooting for the Gamecocks a little bit, Cam, just a little bit, because I'm a Clemson hater, but I will be pulling for us against Texas. All right, 3rd and 17. Five and 8. Yeah, Gamecocks got. Yeah, I will agree. And it's because what happened was the whole Clemson thing. When Clemson got a chance to play in the ACC championship game and won that game, it messed up. It messed up a lot. I am a Clemson fan. I just hate Clemson. I'm headed their way to for the Cowboys. And it's both sides. I hate the front office for the Cowboys, and I hate the Dabo situation and his stance with NIL. Yeah, SMU look good too, Shad. I can't wait to see them in the playoff. I'm glad they got in. I hope South Carolina playoffs are in Columbia next year. Yeah, they haven't lost another game, have they, Glenn? I know they lost one. Did you see what's the name? Watkins dunked the ball last week, Glenn? Now, Watkins and Fuwali with the Gamecocks, women's basketball. If y'all hadn't watched the Gamecocks girls, they've got a girl named I can't think of her first name. Watkins. Her last name is Watkins, but she dunked last week, and it was not like a stupid dunk. It was a smooth dunk. It was in transition, went up, boom, and I was like, whoa. And then Fuwali is like, Magic Johnson says she is one of the best basketball players in the country, regardless of gender. She's like, Fuwali is just one of the best ball handlers. Will drive the basket, everything. The Gamecocks are a fun basketball team to watch. Now they're on the SEC network. I'll get a good chance. I'll get to watch them out here. She dunked last season too, but this one was better this year, Glenn. This one was smooth. This was like, it was no... Boom. Was she supposed to do that? Yeah, Doomsday. Yeah. I have come to a point where I am a pretty nice Caitlin Clark fan. I just watched her and the way she has handled stupidity, and she has done a great job handling it, and it's still coming at her, and it doesn't faze her. So I am just the person Caitlin is becoming. I'm really liking. Block out noise, people. They're up 71-46. Nice. I know my parents. No, they ain't watching it up there. They're watching football. But usually my parents don't miss a Gamecocks game. No, she did not, Dan. No, that's the noise, Dan. That's the noise. That's the stupidity that she has to deal with. She clearly said what she said, and people are twisting her words trying to make it sound like what you just said, and that is stupidity, and that's why I like her, because she's not allowing any of that dumb stuff to penetrate her head, and she's being who she is, no matter what others say. People get so focused on race, it's ridiculous, man. It's so stupid. Cameron Brink is so fine, Chad. Cameron Brink is, and it's just her whole, Cameron Brink is just so fine. She is, and she's not the prettiest and all this kind of stuff, but there's a model quality with Cameron that just makes her just so fine. Was she dating KD or somebody like Kevin Durant or something? Parsons almost got him. Get him. Out of bounds. Nope. No catch. Yeah, the media doing their thing. Dividing. Splitting us up for votes. That's what they do. And Brink's game is nice too. Good job, defense. All right, can we now get Trey Lance? Can we now get Trey Lance in the fourth quarter? Can we now get Trey Lance? Just see what he got. We're not going to lose this football game. Well, yeah, not now. What's her name from Tennessee that plays with Brinks, the Sparks? What's her name? Why am I drawing a blank on her name? Yeah, Asia's the GOAT. Somebody help me out here. Small forward for the Sparks. Rookie came in with Brink last year. She was played for Tennessee. Who am I talking about? Come on, Bryce. Give it to us, Bryce. Somebody help me out. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. I see her gorgeous face in my brain right there. Micah. Wait a minute. Sparks. LA Sparks. There's Brink. Lexi Brown is gorgeous herself. Oh, Rakia. Thank you, Rakia. So the Sparks are beautiful and good at the same time. I did see some of the draft, Mo Dizzle. Not De'Erica, but De'Erica's good too. But Rakia's fine. I mean, her and Cameron Brink, I mean, they just like, They brought beauty and game to the Sparks. Miss Rakia Jackson, exactly, Isaiah. Yeah, Ross, yeah, exactly. Lexi Brown, Isaiah. The Sparks, hey, they're in LA. We can't just play basketball. We got to look good while we're doing it. All right, we got 3rd and 7. Yeah. And their girlfriends are watching. 3rd and 7. Nope. Ray, I like Ray. I think Ray's cute. I do. But I know she's everybody's probably not going to think she's cute, but I like Ray. Good eye, Isaiah. I've watched more WNBA last year than the NBA this year. The WNBA, they don't take the games off, and the games seem a lot more competitive than the NBA game. The NBA game just seems like a formula, a show. You know what I'm saying? It's not very little competition. Give me that ball. Give me that ball. Give me that ball. Good job, Parsons. Oh, man, I would love... Hurry up, Dallas, so I can watching the game. Let me go to the 4-banger. But I'm a Sixer fan, Enoch. That's my team. So you can tell what turned me away early in this season. The whole Embiid drama. 4th and 14, guys. Come on, Micah. 4th and 14, guys. Close it out. Oh, good timeout. Parsons is about to die. Good timeout. The NBA don't play defense. They're lazy. They're lazy. So, and that's one thing you do see, Eldridge. You just see them. Oh, my guy right there. I got him. But you don't see them like really playing defense. Gerald Boyd, Nika Mule is, yeah, she's a baddie. She's a baddie. I wish she got more playtime with Seattle last year. There's a lot of baddies in the WNBA. 76 is trash. Yeah, they shoot. It shoot too many threes. Yeah, the NBA has messed their game up, and it's the play. It's the actual play on the field. And LeBron, I blame LeBron for this, like taking games off stuff. Like none of that stuff happened before LeBron. Yeah. That look like on the offensive pass interference, if anything. That was not pass interference. I mean, that was not roughing the passer. Low, it had to be some kind of rule thing. Yeah. The Spurs started at, well, LeBron was one of the main ones of taking games off. And now, you barely have him playing every night. And by the way, has anybody seen LeBron? No? I didn't see either one of those calls. I didn't see the roughing the passer or especially not the pass interference. Just flagged them all the way into the end zone. Flagged them all the way to the end zone. Where? Where was the pass interference? That was 3. I didn't see the third one. That was 3 penalties. I didn't see not one penalty. He's not pulling. He wasn't pulling. These are some BS calls. Offense. Good. Just waste time right here, if anything, before they score. LeBron is 62 years old. The Spurs started that resting issue with Kawhi Leonard. Yeah, both of them. But LeBron does it. Come on, Glenn. LeBron does it more than any. But with Kawhi being gone, basically, LeBron is second right behind him. Yeah, it was a pass. The meme with the refs and cheap stripes. I hadn't seen that would be nickel. Yeah, Osa is great. The refs got that touch. No, he been doing that long time, Glenn. Come on now. Why are we acting like LeBron wasn't doing this game management stuff a long time? I will admit he's played more with the Lakers as of late than any before. But Glenn, I don't know how you can make this argument right now. Read the room, Glenn. Where is LeBron? Where's LeBron, Glenn? How can you make this argument right now when he's totally disappeared? Let's go, Saints. All right, let me go to the other one. All right, come on, Miami. You got 4:20 left. Again, yes, Kawhi Leonard is one of them, but you cannot say that LeBron isn't one. And if you do, where is LeBron right now? Glenn, where is he? Yeah, we can say LeBron was old, Kawhi was hurt. We can say the same thing about Kawhi. Kawhi was hurt. Kawhi's always hurt. What, you're a doctor? You'll know whether Kawhi could play or not? Kawhi was hurt. We can say the thing, LeBron is old. But that takes a toll on the NBA when you go every night and your stars are not there. If you're not capable of playing every night, then you should not be a star. You should be a supporting player. Am I correct? If you're not capable of playing every night, you should become Andre Iguodala, and he got rings doing that. So LeBron could have easily transitioned his game to that and did 20 points a game and rocked people and won championships. But he chooses to be the man. Yeah, LeBron still got fans. You don't understand what I'm saying. Yes, he can get the rest, Glenn. But when you don't have your stars out there playing on the NBA court every night, it diminishes the brand. It really does. You need them out there. And not only do you need them out there, they need to be out there competing every night, or you diminish the brand. That's what has happened in this era. So it could be it's Kawhi, it's Paul George, it's LeBron, it's all these guys in this era that it's Embiid, it's 1,000% Embiid. It's AD. Thank you. It's AD. It's a whole bunch of them. Most basketball players don't even like the game. They just get paid. Yeah, it's a lifestyle. Exactly. Julius hit it. NBA is a lifestyle and it's a show. They come and put on a show for the people on at night, and it's a lifestyle they live in. It's not nearly as competitive as the NFL. All right, we got 3 more points. At least we got 3 more points on the board. LeBron is somewhere wishing he was Jordan. Yeah, that was another thing. Irv balling the whole the super team thing. A lot of things can be tracked to this era and what's wrong with the NBA right now. Oh, it's Tua. Okay, Tua just got hit. And that's what I was taking, Brandon. I was there watching those games. I was there watching those Olympic Games live. And I was telling my friends that I was like, they chose to send the old stars to win. And they almost lost the gold medal by choosing to send the old guards instead of sending the actual guys that are the best in the NBA right now. They chose to send the stars. And I'm like, because the championship, they were the watered down Spurs. In honesty, the team we played for the championship was the watered down Spurs. The one team that we had to play that was tough in the Olympics were the watered down Nuggets, but they wasn't as good as the Nuggets. So we had the Lakers with Steph Curry. And Ant-Man. So we were the Lakers when Ant-Man and Curry that was able to take it away. Go, Rico. Good job, Rico. Yeah, no. The younger guys can get it done. The younger guys can get it done. We went from the high school 18-year-olds, and of course the grown men are bigger than those 18-year-olds, and we had to get better than those 18-year-olds. But when you have NBA players at the peak of their career, that's who you go with. You go with NBA players at the peak of their career, and you don't go with stars. Because stars are stars. They're stars. At this point, LeBron, KD, even Steph, they're just stars. Denver is a basketball team. You know what I'm saying? LeBron, that was Curry. Curry won that medal, and everybody knows it. And not in that final game. He won it in that game versus the actual competition. Jokic. No real thoughts on Bronny James Jr., no. I agree with that, Glenn. I agree. A balance of stars and youth, but we have youth in the NBA at Oklahoma City and in places all over in Houston that are kicking the stars behinds in the NBA. But we're so conditioned to think KD, LeBron, Steph, greatest of all times. That goes in our heads, but that don't mean they're the greatest right now. It's obvious what's going on in the league. $30-14. Let me change the score. Good job, Cowboys. Take that, Vegas. Take that, Vegas. I'm way off. 14. But see, that's what I'm saying. When do the fans care about Indiana? Okay, see, that's why they're dying. Real Daryl. That's why the NBA is dying, because of what you just said. They don't only care about what the fans only care about the stars. So if the fans only care about the stars, you don't care about the competitiveness of the league. You don't care about what's going on in these guys in these other small marketplaces where the teams are actually awesome. You don't care about that. You don't even watch the highlights because it's not Steph hitting 3-pointers and stuff like that, because you're conditioned to think that the stars are just the greatest ever. But the league, they need to focus on all the good teams and all the stuff. They need to make sure the competition comes back up. They need to make sure the people pay, when they pay to come to see the players, that they actually see the players play and they compete. Because the WNBA, I'm telling you, they compete. If there's one thing they do better than the boys, they compete. They fight. Oh, who down? Who's down? Who's down? J. Loon. Exactly. That was another thing. Glenn A. Real Darryl brought up another good point. Glenn A. Tatum and Brown. That what's going on in the Celtics? I told my friend group that the Celtics would have won the gold medal hands down. Oh, they won. The Celtics would have won. How can you say the Celtics would not have won the gold medal? How could the Celtics not beat the broken Nuggets, and the broken Spurs if they beat the real versions of them easily? That's what I think. I feel like the champion of the NBA, the champion of the NBA should go and represent us, just like the champion of the 100, the champion of the bobsledding group that wins. That group goes because it's a team sport. And when the team knows how to play together, they have a better chance versus the other. If you just take pieces from each team and throw them together, then they got to learn how to play together. They got to learn what they do and how they play off each other. If you take the Boston Celtics and just throw them over there, Boston wins the goal by 50 points. It's still they play together. They can change the rules, Glenn, but they can play together. I don't understand how you can figure that these players, the LeBrons and KD, they can struggle in the NBA, but then they are actually still the best in the NBA when they're literally struggling on great. Now KD is on a tremendous squad with other people. But you got teams out there that actually are playing basketball that the NBA completely ignores because they want to turn up KD. They want to turn up LeBron. They want to turn up Curry. Holding. It's holding anyway. Defensive holding. Jeez. Yeah, exactly. Real Daryl is on his game. Sports as a whole is geared toward the casual fringe fans and betting. Most fans only care about the team because they like one player on it. They bet for that team, that player, that it's the known player, and they promote these players. They don't care about the actual competition. You got drones, Tucson. Them drones don't bother me, not one bit. LeBron and the Lakers are getting blown out almost every game. I know. No, I'm not watching the Eagles game yet. I'm watching the end of the. All right. I'm watching the end of the Commanders and the Saints. The Saints got 2 minutes to score. The Commanders just missed the field goal. Yeah. What's the flag now? It's like every play there's a flag on the Cowboys. Yeah, they are locked in on their stars, and they only care about their stars. Nothing wrong, I'm a big Curry fan. That's my boy. Tatum can't even win a final. B Nickel, that's a media award. Tatum can win a championship. He can win a championship. And I think that matters more than a MVP. Ah. I know, the WNBA viewership. They just don't have, excuse me. The only problem with the WNBA viewership, that the reason why I don't think they're going to pass the NBA, is the NBA has the power of the highlights. They throw highlights all through social media every night that attracts eyes to the games or whatever. The WNBA do not have nearly the amount of highlights as the as the NFL as the NBA does. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you, Michael Carraway. That's what almost took out this dream team because they all know they demand on their team like and see this was my problem when it. Let's take a Booker, okay? Booker for his team, he's the man, right? But Booker had to learn how to be a serviceable wingman for the guy. You know what I'm saying? But then on a real basketball team like the Boston Celtics, you got several guys that's their role to be that extra guy. So he had to really dumb down his game in order for him to play well like he did. And another interception. Isaac. We're playing some of the better football in the league. We're playing some of the better football in the league for sure, for certain. Just hand off. That's all we got to do, and the game over. Zeke. Gamecock interception. Yeah, no. We do know how good those Glenn. Why are those international players? Stay on that subject. Why are the international players so good? Why do you think they're so good? Do you think they do the same thing we do, Glenn A, and go through each club and just pick like a good player, the best player from each clubs, and put those guys together like in like 2 months and expect those guys to win? Or have these guys and these international players, have they been playing together for years upon years? I know you know the answer. They've been playing together for years. So it's hard to go and get this guy, get this guy. Oh, this guy great. Oh, this guy's awesome. This guy's good too. And just put those guys together and expect them to beat the international game moving forward. You better have a national team. Saints are marching, I see. Saints down to the 12, 33 seconds. No timeouts. Third down. That dude with those crazy pictures are quarterbacking. 3rd and 3, Saints. That was offside. He's running. That had to be a flag. All right, it's 4th down. And they play together for years. So, Glenn, you actually think, okay, Glenn, you're 58 and you no ball. Trust me. Okay, you actually think that formula you just said, because they're skill set and they're physical and they play together for years, do you actually think going to the Houston Rockets and taking a guy, going to the Lakers and taking a guy, going to the Sixers and taking a guy, going to the Pacers and taking a guy, going to the Celtics and taking a couple of guys and throwing them together, and in 3 months, you think you're going to have a team great enough to beat those guys? Do you see what I'm saying? All right, Zeke, second down. Okay, here's. Oh, they got the first down. The Saints got the first down. They're first and goal from the 1. But they don't have any timeouts. Three seconds. Oh, man. Last play of the game. 3 seconds. 3, 2. Yeah! Saints, baby! Saints, baby! Rico wants 200 yards. Rico getting paid, man. Look what I got, y'all. Yeah. I did not know I had a. Hold on. I did not know I had an orange tree in the backyard. Look at that orange. I'm getting ready to eat it a little bit. I got a bunch of oranges back there. Rico! Ain't many teams want to play Dallas right now. Let's go, Saints. Are they going for 2? Are Saints going for 2? They're going to try to win it? Oh, they're going for 2. Saints kick the field goal, man. You have a backup quarterback. You going to go for 2? Here it is. Flag. What did they do that for? What did the Saints do that for? Jeez, I know the Saints should have kicked it. That was so stupid. But you see what I'm talking about? Stupidity is all over the league. In the games, in the half, it's all over. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, Glenn, I got the game. The game. We're kind of watching football too, or we're talking basketball. But do you see what I'm saying though, right, Glenn? It's the taking stars that the NBA creates. Because it's all about money for the NBA. So they're going to take these stars out the NBA and put them together to form a team of big names and stars that they have generated and then send them overseas. Now, when they go overseas, they're playing against real teams that are physical, that have been playing together for a long time. In the game of basketball, that ain't good. That ain't good at all. So that's why I'm saying we were so lucky this year to hit those shots. I mean, don't sit here and act like we just rolled through there and won that gold. We were almost bronze. We were almost, if Curry didn't go crazy, we would have had a bronze. So we got to know that we need to think through this thing and just going and grabbing the guys that we promote, every week just to make more money, to send those guys over there. Or are we going to really try to put a real basketball team together with real things that a basketball team needs? Defense, rebounding, unselfish play, 3-point shooting, all kind of little stuff that a team needs to be able to win. That was stupid, Saints. I'm so mad at the Saints. All right, Glenn. Watching the fans were all over Twitter after Cowboys debacle last week. They wanted to. Why did the team go for 2 points? Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Dan. I don't know. I don't know why they did that. Another fumble, Cooper. You trolled the Eagles so hard. It was an exciting end in New Orleans. They should have kicked that field goal. Good job, Zeke. All right, guys, let me make my little after game video. Let's see what we can do. Excuse me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we just beat the Carolina. We were underdogs in this game. I think how many point underdogs were we in this game? We were pretty bad underdogs in this game from the Panthers and had the entire league laughing at us. Everybody was laughing at us. Had a jokes about us being underdogs. Ha 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 ha. We're underdogs, and we pretty much blew them away. Good game, guys. Our defense, really good game. I mean, I can't say great because Carolina didn't look good at all. But Rico has run his way out of Dallas, and I'm so happy for him. We cannot afford him next year. He's going to get a great contract with the Bills or the Chiefs or somebody going to grab that guy, and he's going to have a good. We can't pay him what he's going to demand in free agency. So good for you, Rico. Still keep getting those yards, and wherever you go, you're going to have the entire fan base of the Cowboys pulling for you, unless you go to the Eagles or the 49ers. That's somewhere we hate. But everything, I'm like, the only thing that I am really, 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 really still unmoved about, and I ranted during this game about it, and it's Mike McCarthy's end of half, end of game decisions. Now, I will preface it by saying a lot of teams make bad mistakes at end of games and end of half. I don't care about them. Not worry about them. I'm only worried about us. We really need someone to help us at the end of football games and at the end of halves. We need some kind of somebody that goes with our offensive coordinator and can explain that we have these things coming up, that we might be 4th and 5, and they're ready with different options. So the coach isn't just like pulling for stuff. Like down there with the when Cooper Rush fumbled at the end of the half, there was no reason to do anything other than just hand the ball off. There was no reason to do anything. And it's not because you're just trying to score. Yes, you could possibly score by handing the ball off to Rico. But the main thing, you're draining the clock and you're keeping the other team from touching the ball. What did we do? Fake, trying to do a rollout. And when he was pulling the ball in and we fumble, and then they score a cheap, easy touchdown. Those type plays are going to really hurt us in the future versus good football teams. You have to know how, at the end of a game, just to turn it down, run this ball, run your horses, make the clock hit, and kick the field goal or score a touchdown. Do whatever you did, but drain the clock and don't give your opponent the ball back. That's number one. Because worst case scenario, if you have that philosophy, worst case scenario, the score stays the same. Average scenario, we go up 3 points. Best case scenario, we score 7 with nothing left on the clock. That's how you end halves and end games. I just don't understand how we end up throwing the ball 3 times in a row, 4 times in a row with Cooper Rush, who had a great game today, by the way. You can still see the arm strength is not there, but Cooper has the head, and like the one throw, I will give him that one touchdown throw when he was moving. They said that was his best play. That was the first NFL throw, really, that we saw from Cooper Rush this year. And that was a beautiful, beautiful pass. Great job for Cooper Rush. Even me, man, because I've been like, It's time to upgrade. It's still time to upgrade Cooper. But this game, good job, Cooper Rush. Great job, Cowboys. And they were laughing at us this week. They tried to make a joke out of us this week about us being underdogs versus the Panthers. So we took care of the Panthers, didn't we? All right, holla at you. Peace out. Let's see these Eagles and see what they can do. All right, guys, I'm going to go eat me something. I'm not a Cooper Rush hater. I just said all kind of good things about Cooper Rush. Talking junk about Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush hater. Rick Rush had 3 passing touchdowns. He looked good. 3 touchdowns, 214 yards. Yeah, that's pretty good. No, I look, man. He gets the most out of his ability. I will say that. He gets the most out of his ability. All right, guys. And he's keeping Trey Lance on the bench too. That's success. Yeah, nobody hates Rush. Nobody. Bob Veronica, but I hope we can upgrade Rush because we want to have that backup quarterback to where he's pushing the starting quarterback and Young. And at the end of this next contract, we can let Dak Prescott go to the Browns or somewhere and let them win a championship. Unless Dak wins a championship with us, then he's good. Then we're good. We're all good. All right, guys. Holla at you.